Hi, my name is Nur Mashita binti Muhammad Dahlan. I am from BA 1144E. So, in this video, I would like to talk about the summary from Chapter 1 until Chapter 5 in subject MGT 300. This is the topic that I will cover, which are business-driven technology overview, identifying competitive advantage, strategic initiative for implementing competitive advantage, measuring the success of strategy initiative, and organizational structure that supports strategic initiative. Chapter 1, Business-driven technology overview. IT is a field concerned with the use of technology in managing and processing information. Next, information technology impact of business operation, which is sales and marketing that consists of forecasting, advertising and promotion, and segmentation. Operation and logistics consists of purchasing, supplying, receiving, and transportation. Accounting and finance consists of accounting and cost, budgeting and planning, and tax. Human resource consists of hiring, benefits, training, and payroll. For an organization to success, every department must work together, sharing common information to perform the business operation more efficiently and effectively. Next, Chapter 2. In this chapter, I will share about Porter's 5 forces model. Firstly, buyer power. This power will high when buyers have many choices of whom to buy from and low when their choices are few. Besides that, supply power that high when buyers have few choices of whom to buy from and low when their choices are many. Next, trade of substitute product or service will high when there are many alternatives to a product or service and low when there are few alternatives from which to choose. Moreover, trade of new entrants will high when it is easy for new competitors to enter a market and low when there are significant entry barriers for entering a market. Lastly, rivalry among existing competitors. This model will high when competition is fair in the market and low when competition is more complacent. Next, Porter's 3 generic strategy, which are broad cost leadership, broad differentiation, and focus strategy. Chapter 3 is strategic initiative for implementing competitive advantage. In this topic, I will cover about supply chain management. There are 4 basic components of supply chain management, which are strategy, partner, operation, and logistics. Next, CRM, which is customer relationship management. CRM involves managing all aspects of customer relationship with an organization to increase customer loyalty and retention and organizational profitability. CRM system also track all the different contacts through the various channels and collects the information into a central repository. Furthermore, business process re-engineering. BPR is the analysis and redesign of workflow within and between enterprise. The purpose of BPR is to make all business process best in class, and BPR also provide company with a way to find the different more direct way of doing business. Moreover, enterprise resource planning. ERP will integrate all department and function throughout an organization into a single IT system so that employees can make decisions by viewing enterprise-wide information on all business operations. In ERP system, they collect the data from across an organization and correlates the data, generating an enterprise-wide view. Next, we will turn to Chapter 4. In this chapter, there are 2 types of metric, which is efficiency IT metrics and effectiveness IT metric. Efficiency IT metrics used to measure the performance of the IT system itself, including throughput, speed, and availability. while effectiveness IT metric used to measure the impact IT has on business process and activity, including customer satisfaction, conversion rate, and sales through increase. Next, metric for measuring and managing strategic initiative, which are website metric, supply chain management metric, customer relationship management metrics, business process re-engineering metrics, and enterprise resource planning metrics. Next, we move to the last chapter, which is Chapter 5, Organizational Structure that Supports Strategic Initiative. In this chapter, I will share about IT-related strategic position. Firstly, Chief Information Officer. CIO help to oversee all use of IT and ensure the strategic element of IT with business goal and objective. Secondly, Chief Technology Officer. This position is responsible to ensuring the throughput, speed, accuracy, availability, and reliability of IT. Moreover, Chief Security Officer that responsible for ensuring the securities of IT system. Besides that, Chief Privacy Officer. This position is responsible for ensuring the ethical and legal use of information. Lastly, Chief Knowledge Officer that responsible for collecting, maintaining, and distributing the organization knowledge. In this topic, there are also issues affected by technology advance, which are intellectual property, copyright, fair use doctrine, pirated software, and counterfeit software. That's all from me. Thank you.